A lot of first for first-year head coach Todd Garvey and the Jacksonville State volleyball team. They get ready for the first road trip of the year coming up this weekend. They head out to Arizona. First, we're going to back up and go back to last weekend, your first tournament of the year. You got to see the girls in action, and I would call it a successful weekend. You win 3 out of 4 matches. Did you call it successful? Were you happy with the way the weekend went?
We were really happy. I think that we're so young and have so many new parts. We played 3 freshmen, 4 if you count a redshirt freshman that we played, and Sadie Anderson was out all last year with an injury, so to have her back was good. But we just have a lot of new parts, 2 transfers that played quite a bit, so it's just going to take us a little while to get there, and was really happy with the start and think we'll continue to grow and get better each week.
Do you have a better feel, or maybe you feel like you know a little bit more about this bunch now after that first tournament and seeing them in 4 matches?
Yeah, we do. I think it really helped us, kind of showed us what we need to work on and what we're doing well now and what we got to continue to get better at. I think that we found 3 or 4 weaknesses that we have that we really focused on this week in practice, and we're looking forward to heading to Arizona to see if we can get better and improve in those areas.
Oh, practice a little different after that first week, and I guess a little more coachable moments as you were talking about after that first tournament.
Yeah, so the day after the tournament ended, our first practice back, we watched a lot of film on ourselves, and just it was good to be able to show the girls kind of what we're doing well, some things that we really need to focus on going forward. And I think it's always good for them to see it on film and know what adjustments they need to make, so that way once we go to work on it in practice, they know why we're doing the things that we're doing. And I think that really helped, and we're making strides this week to get better for this upcoming weekend.
Well, you got a cross-country flight. I think you're working out Thursday evening after you get there. Then, Boston College in Southern Utah, and then Grand Canyon, the host school, your 3 opponents.
Yeah, they sure are. So we open up with Boston College. They have a really good team. They run a 6.
Nice way to start with a Power 5.
It is. It should be a big test. They're big and physical, and they run a 6-2 offense, and we'll have both setters setting from the back row, and their best hitters are their pin hitters. Their outsides and their right sides are going to be tough for us to stop. And then Grand Canyon presents a different challenge. I think that they run a 5-1 with just 1 setter, and they like to use their middles more. So it's going to be a good experience for us getting to work on multiple things. And Southern Utah will also bring some different challenges that the other 2 don't. So it's going to be a big test for us to see if we can work on defending and beating a lot of different styles this weekend.
Any similarities between the folks you played last weekend and the 3 opponents coming up this weekend?
So I think that most of the opponents that we played last weekend ran the 6-2 offense like Boston College is doing. So I think that they're similar in some of the stuff that they run and having good pin hitters, and I think that will be good for us going forward for them. Only team that we saw that ran a 5-1 last weekend was Mercer, so getting to play Grand Canyon will be good so we can get more experience against going teams that do that type of offense. Will
BC be bigger than anybody you played last weekend?
They are. I think BC presents us a challenge that they're really physical at the net. They have some really good hitters, some really good blockers. I think Arkansas, Little Rock that we played last weekend was pretty sound all over, and didn't have the size that BC has, but they also had really, really good back row defense and serve receive. I think there's some things that we can try to take advantage with at Boston College if the game plan goes right, but I think that defending them at the net is going to be tough. It's going to be one of the biggest challenges.
Any tweaks in the lineup coming this weekend?
I think we're going to start with the way we went off last weekend, but there's definitely some things that we're looking at, some people in different spots and stuff that we might go to as the weekend goes on. And we have a couple players out right now, so we're hoping to get them back within the next couple weeks before conference starts.
All right. Good luck on the trip.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Todd Garvey, Jacksonville State volleyball coach. Our ladies getting ready for the first road trip of the year. They head to Grand Canyon. They'll play Boston College Friday, and then Grand Canyon and Southern Utah, the other 2 matches coming up Saturday.